May I come in, sir?
Please come. Please
Thank
come.
you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Your name, please.
So my name is Gourav Uppal.
Okay, Mr. Gaurav, please tell us about yourself.
So my name is Gourav Uppal. I come from Kapurthala, Punjab. I've done my schooling till 12th standard from Kapurthala itself. Post my schooling, sir, I went on to graduate in mechanical engineering from Delhi Technological University. So post my graduation, I've worked for 1 year as an analyst in IQVIA. So after that, I started preparing for civil services examinations. And since last year, I'm working with Intelligence Bureau, sir.
But why from engineering to intelligence bureau? And that too as ACIO?
Yes, sir. So when I was in IQVIA, like after 6 months, when I pondered that what my career growth or where do I see myself, sir. So I felt that when I consulted my seniors also, and I felt that civil services is the right option for me, that I'll be able to utilize my potential better, sir. So then I started preparing for civil services examination after resigning from my job. So when I could not clear in the initial attempts, that was one of the reasons.
After how many attempts? How many attempts you made so far?
So this is my third attempt, sir.
Okay.
So 2 attempts I could not, sir. So
No, but still, I mean, there must be very strong reason for you to compromise and start working as ACIO after having done engineering, no?
no, sir, because I felt that there were 2 pull factors
Okay.
for this, sir. One was the pay scale it offered, and the second was I was fascinated with the world of
The work.
intelligence, with the work, sir.
Tell us, how do you find it interesting? Tell us.
So I find it very interesting, sir. Like I am serving the country, sir. First of all, sir, so, and the work involving like generating actionable intelligence inputs, sir. Like in certain organization of interest, handling law and
When
order
was the
situations.
IB established?
So it was established, like the history traces back to the times of British, sir. So I'm not able to recall the exact year, sir. 1890
And,
something, sir.
Any idea for what purpose it was established initially?
Yes, sir. So it was initially named Central, Central CID. It was basically called by British, sir. It was basically to generate.
It's okay, let's move on to Chandigarh. You come from there, you studied there, Chandigarh.
No, sir. I studied in Kapurthala. Then I came to Delhi for engineering, sir.
Okay. So, but I found the word Chandigarh somewhere in your DAF.
So that was my
choice
center.
of center for examination.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes.
what I am. Now, Chandigarh is a union territory.
Yes, sir.
How many union territories are there, Mr. Gaurav, in India today?
So can I take a few
Yeah,
seconds?
please, sure.
So 7, sir.
Okay. Can you just name them, please?
So one is Delhi itself, Chandigarh, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, and sir, Daman and Diu and Dadra and Nagar Haveli has become one union territory now.
Okay.
So these have been merged, sir. And sir, Puducherry. And Ladakh also, and Kashmir, J&K with the legislature also, sir, right now. 8, sir, sorry, sir.
So this comes more, no?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter. Now tell me that since of course you have something to do with the police, if you join the IPS and you are at a place posted as district superintendent of police, let's say Latur itself where you are, and one day you get information on phone that at place X in your jurisdiction, some people are damaging property, indulging in a lot of violence, they are even using firearms, things like that. Situation is very bad. Arson is there. What action will you take?
So as a deputy superintendent of police, sir, I'll exercise the powers I'll have. And first of all, sir, I'll talk to the crowd. I'll talk one of the leaders or one of the members of the crowd. I'll try to make some contact initially that you please stop it. I'll make some announcements on the loudspeaker also that please stop it and please have a conversation with the administration, sir. So I'll firstly do that. So after that, following my superior orders, sir, and the orders of the executive magistrate or duty magistrate, whoever will be there, sir. So I'll undertake the action that is right, sir, which is told by the superior, sir.
Have you read today's newspaper?
Yes, sir.
Tell me 3 main headlines, please.
So one is the killing of civilians in JNK, sir. 3 civilians that were killed.
Civilians, okay.
Yes, sir. Post the ambush, 3 civilians have been killed by the investigation agencies. That's as per the report still now, sir.
You're a policeman, you can't talk like that. Anyway, so
And second is this attack on a ship of 21 Indian crew members by Houthis in around Red Sea, sir.
is
The
that
ship-
sure that it was Houthis who did it?
Yes, sir. The news said so, sir, because they have been attacking since
But
past
does
1
news
week.
say
Sir.
with guarantee that it was Houthis?
Yes, sir. The news says Houthi rebels.
Mm-hmm.
And
That the US is saying that it was Houthi rebels.
yes, sir.
Okay, then third one?
And so third is the Israel Gaza issue, sir, and where 15 Israeli soldiers have been killed in the past 2 days.
So
sir.
tell me, how is Hamas war different than Ukraine or other wars? How is it different from other wars?
So firstly, sir, the difference lies in the fact that Russia and Ukraine are both sovereign countries sir, that are engaged in war, while Hamas is a non-state actor which has waged a terrorist attack per se on Israel, sir. One difference is that, sir. Second difference lies in that the Russia-Ukraine war has been in a deadlock now, sir. While the Israel-Hamas war, Israel has very much entered into the Gaza territory and made very good efforts in neutralizing the attack, sir.
Thank you. My colleagues will talk to you now.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Uppal, India lost the World Cup
Yes, sir.
finals to Australia after winning all its league matches. Do you think there was pressure, or why did the performance come down so drastically?
So I believe that there were, as per my analysis, there are certain factors behind this. Sir. So first of all, I felt that though we were prepared, the opposition team was much well prepared than us. Sir. The Australia was very.
We won all our league matches, so we were also very well prepared.
Yes, sir. We were well prepared, but the opposition was slightly well prepared than us. The way they set the fielding, sir, Australian, when they were
What
bowling,
else?
sir. One was that, sir. The second was that the batsmen, I feel, were not able to adjust to the pitch, sir. It was slow, but they were not able
The
to
pitch
rotate
was
the
also created by us.
strike. Not by us, sir. It is by ICC, sir, mandated by ICC. Yes, sir. That's what, sir. We were not able to adjust to the pitch, sir. That on the day when we were to perform, the batsmen were not able to rotate strike. There was no boundary
Okay,
for 29 overs.
which format do you prefer? T20, one day, or test?
So when I play for like 10 overs or at max 20 overs, while I prefer to watch the test cricket, sir.
Test cricket. Why is that? Well, T20 is the most entertaining platform.
So I feel that I'm a bit old school in terms of that, sir, because I believe that test cricket tests all the skills of a batsman, of a bowler.
Who has the time to watch cricket for 5 days?
Yes, sir, the world is very much fast-paced right now, but I feel that if you want to really enjoy the best quality of cricket, the test cricket is still the best form of cricket.
So in your very busy schedule, once you get into the service, and even now, would you set aside 5 days just to watch cricket?
So I'll watch the score in between. I would not be able to watch the whole match, but I'll watch the score in between and what is happening. Then I'll watch the highlights, like what happened throughout the day, the interesting moments, session by session, sir.
Okay. Now, give us your assessment of the state of the economy. Keep your answer structured. Go from one sector to another sector. State of the economy, present.
Right, sir. So can I take a few seconds, sir? Thank you, sir. Shall I, sir? Sir, the Indian economy is faring very well, sir. It is estimated to grow at 7% this year for financial year 2023-24, sir.
Not 7%, less than that. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So it is estimated to grow, and sir, going by sector-wise, sir, agriculture sector is faring, sir, well, sir. It is growing at a decent growth rate of around 3 to 4%, sir. So manufacturing sector in the past quarter jumped as per year on year, sir. Manufacturing sector made a huge rebound, sir. So we are doing well on manufacturing front, sir. The services sector is hit a bit because of the exports of services have been hit.
Which is doing better, manufacturing or services?
So overall services is doing better, but if we see for the last quarter, sir, manufacturing, like the growth rate for manufacturing was better.
What about inflation?
So inflation is faring at around, so in the range of 5 to 6%, sir.
Is it under control? What is the future forecast?
So as per RBI's mandate, or the inflation should be around 4% or slightly less than that, sir.
It hasn't been able to achieve that 4%.
Yes, sir. It has not been able to achieve because.
So what is accommodative stance of the MPC, Monetary Policy Committee? What do you understand by that?
So accommodative stance means that the Monetary Policy Committee is it can accommodate it can lower the interest rates, so it can accommodate the inflation.
Okay, my last question. Describe to us the drug situation in Punjab.
So the drug situation in Punjab has been there for several years now, sir. But the causes are mainly linked with, sir, the
First tell me, how bad is it?
So as per the statement of Health Minister recently in the State Assembly, sir, there are around 1 million drug addicts, sir, in Punjab. 1 million youth, basically.
This is based on what? Some survey?
Sir, he based it on like what is the number of de-addiction centers, like how many people are coming to de-addiction centers, sir. So based on that,
1 million people in de-addiction centers?
Like not in de-addiction center, who come like to take some medicine, to take like some kind of.
Okay, what is your solution to the drug problem? It's getting worse, it's getting bad. If you were in a position to make a policy on this, what would you do?
Yes, sir. So firstly, I believe that cutting the supply across the border is one of the foremost thing we have to do, sir. So for that, ramping up the security infrastructure across the border is one of the first thing we need to do. So secondly, I believe that cutting the supply chain in the state is very much necessary. For that,
So
ramping
supply
up
initiatives, which
yes,
means
sir.
law enforcement.
Ramping up law and order, sir, throughout
What
the
else?
state also. So thirdly is acting on, sir, the peddlers or those who are involved, like recently.
Again, supply. Supposing you choke the supply
Yes, sir.
from all angles, will that solve the problem?
No, sir. We have to also solve the problem on the demand front also, sir. We have to first of all rehabilitate the current drug users. Like recent Punjab had an issue called OAT clinics, sir.
Which is more important, demand or supply?
Sir, I believe both are equally important. Supply is relatively, I guess, easier to choke, sir, because in demand, sir, we have to rehabilitate, we have to create awareness among the people. So that will take time, but both are, sir, equally necessary, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Uppal,
Yes, sir.
I see that you had the first rank in class 12 in the district. So you are an outstanding student. And I see also that you won the Honda Case Challenge to study feasibility of e-autos with swappable battery. What was this all about?
Yes, sir. So it was basically from my branch, sir, around 5 to 6 people were selected based on some test and CGPA. Like Honda gave us a problem to make a report that Honda was planning to launch an electric auto. So we had to undertake a survey throughout the Delhi. So like, will e-autos with swappable battery would be successful if Honda plans to launch it? It was a case given to us. So we made a report and.
So what was your report?
Yes, sir.
You thought it's feasible or not feasible?
Yes, sir. Sir, my report said that it is feasible, sir. I gave certain statistics based on the survey, sir. For example, sir, I compared the total cost of ownership, sir. with the current autos, e-autos with the stagnant battery, like which needs to be charged, and e-auto with the swappable battery. So total cost of ownership was calculated, sir. In that, sir, it was found that e-auto with swappable battery has the lowest total cost of ownership, sir. So secondly, the survey was done throughout the Delhi, like through pin codes, that is it feasible to set up the swappable battery stations throughout the Delhi. So that report was given, sir. So it was said that if enough swappable battery stations are established throughout Delhi, this would be successful, sir.
So did Honda take action on your report? Did they implement it?
Sir, I believe they are implementing, sir, because Honda, like recently I saw in the news, Honda and other companies are pushing for swappable battery infrastructure throughout the country, sir. So I believe they are working on that, sir.
Now you're working for the Intelligence Bureau.
Yes.
What are the major external security threats to India?
So firstly, the major external security threat is the terrorism emanating from Pakistan, sir. So that is the major external security threat we're facing right now. Second external security threat is the non-state actors. For example, the extremists in Canada and US, like for example, organization called Six for Justice, sir. That non-state actors pose a threat, external threat to India, sir. So thirdly, I believe the organized crime nexus, the drugs and all that, these are across the border. Again, sir, these are the external security threats.
What are the external threats from China?
So the external threats of China, from China mainly deal with border, like incursions by China through on our border, sir.
It is said that Chinese hostility is not going to go away. What is your view?
Yes, I believe that China is going to be hostile towards India and other its neighbors, because it wants to establish a Chinese sanctuary of its own. So I believe that yes.
And India is a threat to China in that sense, a Chinese sanctuary?
So China perceives India as a threat to it because it believes that India might offer a counterbalance against China for other countries, sir.
Why do you think Xi Jinping didn't attend the G20 summit? Why did he not?
So I think that because still the border issue in Galwan is still pending, and he did not want to solve that issue, so and not have any talks on that. So I believe that's why he avoided the summit, sir.
All right, now my last question to you relates to the Houthis. You just now said that the Houthis are attacking ships.
Yes, sir.
Why are they doing it? What reason have they given?
So primary reasons that they have given is that they are targeting the ships emanating from Israel, sir. So they are standing in support of Palestine, sir. That's why they are attacking the ships emanating from Israel, sir. That's the primary reason they have given, sir.
And what is the danger that global commerce faces because of these attacks?
Yes, so there is a grave danger to global commerce, sir, because, for example, sir, India's most of the external trade shipping is done through the Red Sea route. So if that route is blocked, sir, they have to go all the way via Cape of Good Hope, sir. That will severely increase the cost of shipping, sir, and all the commodities, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Gourav,
Yes.
tell me, I'll give you a small calculation to you. GDP is increasing on an average annually at the rate of 6. Sometimes it becomes 5.5, sometimes 7 and all that. So, and we have a target of becoming developed country by 2047 as declared by the government of India. Now we have 24 years. So if we are growing at the rate of 6%, we get double GDP in 12 years as per the calculations, interest rate. I mean 6% increase means 12 years to double the kitty.
So we'll have double after 12 years and 4 times after 24 years. So by 2047 we'll have 4 times. Present per capita income is around, how much is there? Any idea?
I can take, I'm not able to recall exact figures, sir. I guess it's around 1.7 lakhs, sir.
No, maybe, but in dollars it is a dollar 2500.
Yes, sir.
US dollar 2500. So if it becomes 4 times, it becomes dollar 10,000.
Right, sir.
So whether we call a country as a developed country with a $10,000 annual income per capita.
So as per there are some criteria set up by UN, sir, to categorize some countries in middle income, lower middle income, upper middle income.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not able to recall the exact per capita income wise.
No, it doesn't
which
come in
category.
that. It doesn't come in the developed countries income. The developed country income, you know presently what are they having.
Yes, sir.
So then how do we say that? How do we achieve it? Calculation don't show, but what miracle we can do it? Or what is your opinion about it? Can we?
So I believe that having an inclusive growth for all sections of the society, even if we grow, even if we have 10,000 per capita income, but that is equally distributed across the segments, sir. So I believe if all people have access to basic necessities, sir, we will be developed, sir.
Considering that inequality is increasing, that data show that.
Yes, sir.
So how can we make it that gap equality of income?
So we can do that, sir, when, for example, sir, making certain schemes for the disadvantaged sections, sir. So as recently Prime Minister has called the sections such as farmers, the youth, the women, sir.
What is the scheme? What is the?
So several schemes have been launched in this regard, sir. For example, Stand Up India is one of them, sir. So then PM Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana is other, sir.
Yojana is only for survival.
Yes, sir.
And stand up is only for those who are a little better off already. Anyhow, then we come to the intelligence failure at Parliament, or it is a administrative failure. What kind of failure? Implementation or intelligence? And you should throw some light on this because you are from that field. What happened there?
So I believe that there were certain lapses on the parts when there are news that they were communicating on Facebook or other social media. So there they could have been monitored, sir, by the social media teams. There I guess the lapse was there. So second lapse was I guess the security establishment, sir.
Where was this lapse? Who is responsible for that? Who is supposed to monitor these things?
So various intelligence agencies also monitor such things, and as well as the Delhi police and other police also has specific social media teams.
Joint failure.
Yes, sir. On that part, sir, on that day, sir, the security establishment that was there, sir, that I guess is one of the major failures, sir. The security guards who were not able to check.
Where
sir.
the responsibility lies actually, according to you?
So responsibility lies with that day's security personnel, sir, I believe, who were not able to thoroughly
Not on
check.
intelligence.
Sir, it is a bit far-fetched, but majorly, sir, on that day, sir.
Okay. Now the last question will be about these 3 laws which have been passed, 3 criminal laws.
Yes, sir.
There is some comments about that or some interpretation that like UAPA provisions have been put in that what is that Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita.
Yes, sir.
Since it is already there, what do you think? What is your opinion about it? Should we put it in the IPC also? I mean, Nyaya Sanhita?
So I believe that UAP is a very stringent law, sir, which deals specifically with the terrorists, sir, and those who are linked with the terrorists. So for certain lesser crimes, I feel that this have been added in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita or revamped IPC, sir, because sir, because even if we use it against a citizen
What I
or
mean to
those.
say that same provision has been put there, not lesser.
So I think it's just to differentiate.
Since it is already there in the other act, so should there be same provisions in different acts? What is basic principle. What is your opinion about it?
So I think same provision should not be in the similar act, sir. But I guess the main thinking behind that was that UAP is used particularly for terrorists or whosoever is linked with them, sir. While this can be used for other citizens who indulge in any other activities of violence or
Okay.
etc. Sir.
Okay, last question, and that should be quickly. Folk couplets
Yes. Sir.
you are reciting.
Yes. Sir.
Say 2 lines of it, whichever you like most.
Yes, sir. This is one of against the female feticide and on women empowerment, sir. It goes like this, sir. ਆਰੀ 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 ਕਲਯੁਗ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਮਾਨਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੋਗੀ ਖੇਡ ਨਿਆਰੀ ਜੰਮਣਾ ਮਰਨਾ ਹੱਥ ਦਾਤੇ ਦੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਫਿਰਨ ਕਟਾਰੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸਕੈਨਿੰਗ ਦੱਸਦੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸਕੈਨਿੰਗ ਦੱਸਦੀ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਮਾ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਨਮ ਲੈਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਕੁੱਖ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਸਰਦਾਰੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਤੇ ਸਰਦਾਰੀ
Good, thank you, very nice.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gourav. Our discussion with you is over.
Thank you,
Kindly
sir.
wait outside for a few minutes. We'll call you for a few.
Thank you, sir.